Let's give this a go. Let's just jump into it. All right. Couldn't have asked for a better rotation. It's literally perfect. And you couldn't have asked for a better attack pattern. It's literally perfect. You can't debuff these guys. So ideally, you can't seal either. Like that. Like that. He has 9 million HP. I don't know if we can bleed through that right this turn. Even with 3 hits at the start. And type advantage. Not sure. Alright, if Goku does that, then we're talking. Alright, that's good. That's good. That's good. So that's 6 hits. Or 5 hits. So it's only Hirudegarn here that's really the tanky. He's got 25 million HP. Wow. I don't know if they're programmed to only attack at the start. That's got to be some rarity. If it isn't the case. I should have used that luck on Merge the Masu. Was a panic. Thing is, me running Tien and Chaozu is not a good idea, but it's so we can run Bomb and Yamcha together. And with damage reduction, should be fine. His super attack is only 330,000. I actually don't think he can super. He has a 0% chance to super. So he is doing no supers. He's guaranteed no supers, which is a good thing. For anybody wondering. We might not even kill here, which would be pretty ideal. Perfect. You got Omega Strain on the fight. Alright. So then we just target you. You still got 9 million HP. Oh, how come we can seek? No way Krillin activated his... That 89,000 activated his seeking. That's crazy. Super attack is 1 million, so we need to guard here for sure. Come on, Goku. Uh-oh. Big damage. Nullify. 394. Oh, double supers. Really good. This guy has a 5% chance to dodge as well. We gotta risk it this turn. He doesn't look like he's super attacking because we should have Krillin's seeking still active. But we'll do this. Get a decent amount of heal. Go like this. And then we'll have standby next turn. course, Mom. Of course. Of course she has. Of course she would do that to us. It was a good run too. That was like perfect. Way better start. We should kill Boy in this turn. I mean, if we can't do 9 million damage to him, I don't even know. What? I've been skamazed, bro. Thank God he hits like nothing. Surely not this time, right? That's right. Thank God. Alright. Actually, Hirudegarn, if you want to super attack Yamcha, I'm so down for that. If not, that's cool. That's cool. Ooh. No intro buff? Shit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go, go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. That's what I'm talking about. How are we doing so little damage? 40 million health? Oh, that's cool, that's cool. 124? All good, all good. That's fine, that's fine. He was our weakest unit anyway. Just don't dodge this one. I'm scared because we're doing so little damage and this guy only has 95,000 defense. I can't, dude. We gotta. This guy's got a super attack somewhere. He's not super attacking. He's got a 14% chance to super. Gotta be careful. That Dokkan mode. We gotta kill in the next turn. Without a Dokkan mode. Alright. If we can make it all the way to Tien, we should get this kill. Come on. That will do. So we cannot die. That is the good thing. But we need to kill right here. Or drop some sort of health to 59%. Because we could use the standby and destroy the space, but... Standby? Yeah! Alright, now we just need a crit. Let's hope we can tank these two normals. Yes, beautiful. The 6 million Dokkan mode. It's better than nothing, to be honest. Because we could... This will bypass his defense barrier. And because he supers, he halves his defense. So maybe the standby actually does some damage. I don't know. Oh, that's not good. Imagine he got guard and he's like tanked it for some reason. Alright, let's go. Wow! That is so much damage. You need to Whis here. You actually need to Whis. It's crazy. Keep as much HP as possible. And then maybe Tien doesn't need a double item. That's what we're trying to avoid. Double iteming. Yes. Alright. Got the crit. Any crit is good crit to us. He lowers his own defense. Let's see what 5.5 type neutral is like. Ugh, million. This is a long battle, boys. Let's go, Krillin! Yes! Yes! Baby! Just... Jackie Chan, don't take the super. Oh, shit. 244. I knew it. Oh, fuck. My health. But that's good, because Goku low... I would rather get the attacks in with Goku for the damage. Beautiful crit. Ooh, look at that damage. Yeah, it could be, it could be. There's a 0 cooldown. But either way, Bulma still stays front and center. Yes! Take that, Hirudegarn! Yeah, take that dodge! I shouldn't have itemed! That's one of those days where you don't item. How do we survive? How do we do 6 more bars of health? Oh, big crit, my guy. Yep, super attack there. We have to put this Goku here. Unfortunately. So this Goku needs to crit. On crits! One crit. Yeah! Yeah! Crit! Yes! No, that defense for one turn. Fuck! Here we go, boys. This is it. Bulma! It's all you, Bulma! Dude, that's too hard. That's too hard. I couldn't stall any longer than that. And then we went on a serious streak of losses. All that work and we just died like that. And die for us. How does it always happen? It's just like instant. I waste like 10 minutes just getting to that exact phase and then we just die. God, bro, we like 4 in a row now. Are we dead here? Oh my god, someone always has to fucking fail in this event, dude. Just a waste, man. And after about 8 hours of constantly trying, I ended up getting this run. It is about 12 a.m. right now. This event did drop at 4 p.m. my time. And we got this a really amazing run. I am using Earthbred Fighters as its very tanky team. You'll be needing it. Here are the stats on screen for the Hirudegarn. One thing that you do want to note is that he is guaranteed, I believe guaranteed. I don't think I've ever had a turn where he hasn't super attacked. A super in the first slot. It's always in the first slot. But it will always be in the slot after the first unit's attack. I don't think it ever hits before the unit's attack. So do keep in mind of that. One thing that is really cool about this event, and I'll give it credit, it was kind of fun to figure out a way to beat this, was that he is pretty much at 10 million defense, which is a lot of defense. And one thing is, every time he supers, his mechanic actually lowers his own defense by 50%. So essentially, what they're trying to make you do is have your second, third slot units do the most damage and make sure your first slots are the most tankiest, essentially, is what they are trying to go for. And luckily, this guy has no dodging mechanic, which is good. So the Hirudegarn does super attack us. I did use a damage calculator to figure out if I would survive this without an item. So this is a no item position right here. And I have Earthbred Fighters, so the World Tournament Goku as the friend leader. As the leader, we have Tien and Chaozu. So, yes, I am running an AGL versus Tech, but as we know, we don't take super attacks in the third slot. I'm always putting them in the third slot, so they're most of the time in very safe hands, and I haven't used an item as of yet. The first battle is pretty easy. You know, Hoi doesn't do that much damage. The Hirudegarn bottom part, whatever, the legs, don't super attack you. They just do a nice little 300,000 damage, which a lot of units can tank these days. Now, this is where it gets a little bit interesting. The second rotation. So I'm having Jackie Chun here. Luckily, he is not taking a hit in the first position. So he's always got damage reduction after 18 keys. And with the stack up with Whis, he actually tanks this Hirudegarn super for double-digit damage. And one of the most important units I have in here is Prime Battle Gohan. He is probably the only free-to-play character that massively lowers defense on super. So as long as you get the 18 key, you're lowering the Hirudegarn's defense by 70%, which for 10 million defense is a lot of defense reduced. So It will help all your first slot units do damage, especially if we're using the World Tournament Goku in the first slot. It will help him do some damage before, Hirudegarn does his super attack. So it is very important to have somebody that can lower defense. And then we get a nice little rotation here, which is another no item situation. Well, we do have Whis activated, so we don't have to use another item, which is good. Because of the situation that I am in, I can afford to lose some health with the Jackie Chan. Because Jackie Chan post-super actually takes about less than 300,000 on super. With 523,000 HP, we can afford that, and that is with a Whis activated. And that way, we can get maximum damage out of the World Tournament Goku. Because remember, he still lowers his defense. Like, we've already lowered his defense through the SA. And then we're lowering it again because he's SAing first before the Goku attacks, which is the most important thing. And Jackie Chan does have inbuilt criticals. So, of course, criticals will bypass any of the defense. So, if you have a lot of units that are critical, you don't have to worry about this lowering defense shenanigans. But for me, I don't have every unit here with a lot of critical. So, lowering defense is going to be very important for me. We are 10 plus turns in, so Goku has lost his intro buff a long time. I think the most annoying thing about this event was how long it is just to get to here. And it doesn't feel good at all just to even, complete the first two phases. It's really stale, really boring. Like, it's not like a actual long event, but it just felt really boring until we get to this spot. I think this is the most fun part. Just figuring out the team builds, the rotations. I think that was the hardest thing for me, to figure out the rotations. I had to break it. I didn't want to use Yamcha. We're using Bulma, but like we floated out Bulma to keep Jackie Chan in the first slot. It was quite interesting how differently I played this Earthbred Fighters team as I would usually. Obviously, just chuck Bulma in the first slot, pray that she gets a great chance, and call it a day. But in this situation, with all the high defense and the priorities of units that we need to have, very, very interesting. Now, we come into the end of the run here, and I end up putting Tien and Chaozu in the middle, just because World Tournaments units together is really good. And if Tien and Chaozu can actually do some good damage, because if you get the 20 key, they have a good chance to critical, and they do the additionals. We still have Whis, so we know he always super attacks in the first slot. So, it's double-digit damage. And Jackie Chan still has not built up fully. I do have max dodge on him. Not the most amazing idea, but it has saved me quite a bit of runs for sure. And then, as long as they get double super, we're tanking actually really well here for some weirdness. And we do have defeat Goku, who is a World Tournament unit. He's Easy 8 on JP recently. Very good unit. He has the guaranteed guard events versus extreme enemies, and then the great chance to critical, which is obviously very helpful when an enemy has 10 million defense. And we are at turn 16 right here. Whis is still active. We just used our last Whis in that prior turn right there. And I am going to be putting the Jackie Chan first, because of the fact that we floated out Gohan, which is our only SA lowering defense unit, by the way. We haven't lowered any defense. Now, I think there is a link with the Goku and the Gohan that lowers enemies' defense as well, which is very handy. But it doesn't make a too significant difference to the point where I can put Goku in the first slot. I'd rather just take a bit of damage with Jackie Chan and then have Goku do as much damage as possible in the middle slot. And that way Gohan has All in the Family as well, just for some tanking viability. And he takes the least amount of hits in that third slot. So it was a win-win. All we have to do is just rely on that next rotation if we don't kill here. Now, I think we do have Jackie Chan's active skill as well coming up, if that is an option if we can't beat it in this phase right here. But I'm pretty sure I do get the dub here, which is the most important thing. We got the critical, and then there's normal here, did like 15,000. I was like, okay. And then Gohan, luckily, he actually has some crit chance as well. So, and then he's lowering defense. Actually a very good unit if you don't have to deal with AoEs. Actually very helpful for this event. So, I like what they did here. They actually made a very useless debuff actually very useful. It wouldn't be too bad if they did more of this. But maybe not so much. Not 10 million, but like maybe like 5 million plus. That'd be all right. And there you go. So that is the Hirudegarn event, Red Zone event, done with a free-to-play team. Earth Red Fighters, what's new? I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you want to support the channel even further. First link in the description, become a member. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace.